Hey guys, and welcome at Away from Keyboard. I had sworn to never play World of Warcraft again, and yet here I am talking about World of Warcraft. I couldn't resist to relive the past and see if World of Warcraft Classic still holds up today. Though I do think I can't fully review this game until I have reached level 60 and have done some raids. So, here are my first impressions. World of Warcraft is one of the biggest MMORPG with over 7 million active players. Many others have tried to reach the success of WoW, but never even came close. In the meantime, 6 big expansions have been released, with the latest expansion, Battle of Azeroth, raising the level cap to 120. A lot has changed since vanilla. Quests have been dumbed down, leveling is way easier, traveling is way faster, and overall it became a different game. World of Warcraft Classic promises to go back to the roots, in which reaching level 60 meant something. So, before we start, let's take a look at where I am at in the game. I have reached level 18 and just did my first run of one of the first instances, the Dead Mines. I have created the Human Paladin and want to aim for a protection build. Yeah, I know, paladins don't make the best tanks in vanilla WoW, but I want to learn it the hard way apparently. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's take a look at classic WoW. And I think the best thing to start at is the community. Vanilla WoW was known for having a great community. It was almost like everybody tried to work together to reach a goal. People were very friendly, helping you out with quests or boosting you through early dungeons. Joining a guild felt like joining an exclusive club, but the years have changed gamers. So, will it hold up in classic WoW? Well, I think we all saw the memes of people lining up in a queue to kill a certain mob to get a quest item. Like I said, this weekend I did my first instance called the Dead Mines with a group of randoms. At first we had to get used to each other, finding out our weaknesses and strong points the hard way, by dying a lot. But at some point we got the hang of it, trying to give each other tips, discussing plans on how to defeat a certain boss, and complimenting each other when we did good. And when certain items dropped, we didn't just need everything, only the items we really needed. The old way of questing wasn't something I was really waiting for, but man does it feel good. In the normal version of WoW, your hand will be held for the stupidest reasons. You have to kill 6 boars, here is where you can fight them, big marker on the map. Now you get a description on where to find the boars and have to go look for them yourself. It does feel more rewarding when you fight them by yourself, but at a certain point I did get into the Valley of Despair and almost stopped playing. Quest items don't drop as much, so get ready to grind a lot, and I mean a lot. There were a few times that I wanted to stop with a certain quest because I didn't get the items I needed. So I thought to myself after killing like 30 mobs, okay, just one more, and if it doesn't drop the item then I will stop. And then it did drop the item, of course. You don't level as much as you might expect, so in order to level you will have to do a lot of quests and kill a lot of mobs. But a few things were different back in the good old days. If you encounter a small group of mobs standing close to each other, good luck fighting them all. Because if you attack one, the others will follow as well. So you have to pull mobs very carefully, or else you will be overrun and die. Also, managing your mana will need a lot more attention. You can't just run from one fight into the other. No, your mana pool will dry up fast. So make sure you have a lot of mana drinks to refill your pool after almost every fight. Prepare to lose a lot of time on just traveling by foot. There are no flying mounts, lesser fly paths, you will get your first mount on level 40 instead of 20 in normal WoW, so you will have to do a lot on foot, making PvP areas a lot harder and dangerous to traverse, but it also adds a fun experience. Traveling to every town to unlock their fly paths and meeting people along the way. I can still remember my first time playing, starting as a Night Elf warrior. I had heard stories about a big human city called Stormwind and wanted to reach it. So, together with a friend, we started our journey to reach Stormwind. When we reached level 13, Hours passed until we finally reached Ironforge to take the subway towards Stormwind, and we grouped up with a few people along the way who were heading in the same direction. It was an awesome experience, and we even became in-game friends with some of those people we grouped up with that evening. There are still a lot of things that I haven't done yet, like PvP or high level raids, so if the game keeps being fun after a while, and if I'm able to reach level 60, I will come back on those subjects in a later video. And there are still a lot more things I would love to talk about, like professions and talent builds. But yeah, my first impressions were very good, I might say. I actually was a bit skeptic about it, but I really enjoy playing again. I hope you guys liked this video. If so, hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. If you want to join me on a quest someday, I play on the EU realm called Razorforge. Leave a comment with your in-game name down below and we can group up and do some old school dungeons together.